We're leaving California for a bit and heading for some adventures to the east. But first, before we leave the state, we decided to stay overnight at the Palm Springs Joshua Tree KOA, which is about 45 minutes from the entrance of Joshua Tree National Park. This is one of the nicer KOA campgrounds we've been to, really beautiful in a deserty sort of way. We'll stay here overnight in the Range Runner, relax, and hit the desert park tomorrow. Stretch our legs out in the camper, get a restful night's sleep, then out to commune with the Joshua trees.
I believe the name of this town is called Desert Hot Springs, and I'm camping at the KOA here. This campground is about 45 minutes drive from Joshua Tree National Park, so first thing in the morning I'm gonna head over there.
Good morning, it's 8:45 and it's 90 degrees. We're about to head out to Joshua Tree National Park. This is the off season in August, beginning of August. So it's going to be hot, so let's go after it. Taking the short drive to the park entrance through the city of Joshua. The Joshua trees we're going to see, the namesake of the park, are not actually trees at all, but they are yucca plants, and they grow mainly in the Mojave Desert. I got my map. Here we are at Joshua Tree. This is the visitor center. I'm about to take off. So we have entered the park. And there are Joshua trees just everywhere on the road, obviously. And there's some really cool rock formations as well. Decided to make an impromptu stop along the road to see some cool rocks and Joshua trees up close. Oh, there's some people that climb to the top of the rock there. Wow. So there's a lot of areas to climb. Like rock piles, and I think there's probably even some sheer-faced rocks to climb. I won't be climbing, that's not my thing, but the people who do like that. And of course there's all sorts of Joshua trees all over the place. Joshua trees grow a mere 1 to 3 inches a year and have an average lifespan of about 150 years. They were given their name by the Mormons after the biblical Joshua. The Mormons thought the widespread branches of the plant looked like the welcoming arms of Joshua as they traveled from the east. This park, which is the second largest national park in California, behind Death Valley, is 1,235 miles, and most of its rugged terrain is unseen by the average tourist driving through. It's 92 out here today, and I'm sure it will get hotter. I can easily get over 100. But the clouds have come out right now. I'm so thankful because it feels actually a little coolish. And hope we get some more cloud. Oh, here comes the sun. But anyway, not as bad as it could be. And I'm getting to enjoy some Joshua trees. So it seems like what makes Joshua Tree is not just the Joshua trees, but also all of the fabulous rock formations, almost like rock piles. Internet is quite spotty in here, but we do have a nice paper map, and I think I just pulled over here, and so Hidden Valley is quite close. Really, our destination is this area over here to see Skull Rock and Arch Rock, and of course to see Joshua trees, but they're everywhere in this loop here. And this is currently closed, 49 Palms. Oasis, something to do with rams needing to have the space. The ranger told me that you can see the palm trees here at Oasis of Mara, and it's just about a 5-minute little excursion. We're just going to take a peek at the Hidden Valley hike. Our key destinations are Skull Rock and Arch Rock. Hidden Valley is an easy mile loop where you're enclosed or hidden by very large rock formations. All right, well, we're just going to do a little of this trail. I'm not going to do the whole trail because right now we've got great cloud cover again. I feel so lucky. But this is the Hidden Valley Trail. It's got some really cool rock formations, and let's give it a little look. "360 degrees," and there's my camper over there.
It is said that cattle rustlers hid their stolen gains here in Hidden Valley.
And for all you Gugu-Gee-ans out there, that's plainly a Gugu-Gee-an message on that rock. I believe it was a three-dimensional portal at one time, but it's now closed. But anyway, the sign still remains. And then there's somebody climbing up on that rock straight ahead. I don't know if you can see him, about maybe 1/3 of the way up towards the left there.
I liked how my camper looked with the big rocks and the big clouds.
I will say this, there is an abundance of toilets all over the park. This seems to be a good thing if you need a toilet. Here we are at Skull Rock. I'm going to see a rock that looks like a skull. Seems to be a popular stop. And it's right near the road. All right, we stopped for Arch Rock. I think it's a little over a mile hike, round trip. The turnoff to get to this place is not clearly marked on the road, I didn't think. But I'll try to decipher the mystery when I go back to the place where I turned off. We're taking the path to Arch Rock. So we're on the trail here to find the arch, and I met a new friend, Kyler. Hey Kyler.
How you doing?
We've been walking together. It's not a far hike, only about 0.2 miles once you cross the road.
I know you can definitely go up there. Nice up here.
Kyler made it up to the top. So there's a little pass where you can climb up here. Oh.
Arch Rock is a nice hike. It's about 30 feet across and shaped a bit like a leg and a hip joint.
Uh-oh.
If you want a multitude of truly impressive natural arches, obviously, Arches National Park is the place to go. I'll link that episode below. But this is a nice hike.
Yeah, this little slope right here, super steep. I just decided to slide down it on my butt, and it wasn't the greatest idea.
Yeah, the rocks are a little rough.
Yeah, they're real. Not rough.
Take a look at these amazing rocks and the evocative image they make. Can you see something else in that hodgepodge of rocks?
Okay, friends. That wore me out. It was not a long hike. I think it was about a mile total, maybe a little more. Whew, that desert is no joke. Let me turn the air conditioner. I'm glad I didn't plan a big day today. Oh, that feels good. There we go. So there's no water or food inside the park. So make sure you... Hey, Tyler, take it easy. Tyler's taking off. So make sure that you bring those items in with you, especially water. All right, here we go. So here's that sign to the turnoff. You want to go towards Cottonwood, Troya Cactus Garden, but it doesn't say Arch Rock, but that is the way to Arch Rock. And you won't see an Arch Rock sign until you literally reach Arch Rock.
Okay, we're heading out of the park soon. Going to see the palm trees at one of the other park entrances in the city of 29 Palms. There are 3 entrances in total to the park. The third is to the south, just east of Palm Springs off Highway 10.
So I believe this is 29 Palms ahead, this city. This is called the Oasis of Mara. It's a little tiny oasis with these palm trees, I guess, these particular cool trees. And it's just a short little walk as you're exiting in the 29 Palms area. There we go. A little oasis. I don't think I'm going to take the whole trail just because I'm hot and I have to drive further tonight. Warning, aggressive bees ahead. Okay. Anyway, we'll go back to the visitor center and be on our way. So I'm just leaving the Joshua Tree area, the 29 Palms area. Tumbleweed! With a tumbling tumbleweed. Anyway, that was pretty cool. Here we go, we're on to Arizona, back to Seligman. I'll put that episode in a link below.
By the way, very quickly, if you like the show, consider Buy Me a Coffee to help support the show. Buy Me a Coffee is a great way for creators and artists to accept one-time support or membership ongoing from their fans for the price of a coffee. Go to buymeacoffee.com/brainfire to help the show. Thank you.
Get out of here to where the weather is clear. We'll take some coffee and some bread.